Hi, my name is April, and I'm a speech language pathologist working with 2 and 3-year-olds mostly. And during this COVID-19 self-isolation challenge that we're all facing, I know a lot of families are dealing with increased behavior difficulties with their children. The kids are not wanting to cooperate with things they would normally participate in better. So I'm hoping that I can offer a few tips for parents that might make things a little bit easier for all of you. So the main thing that I'd like to offer parents is to remember that kids are always more motivated, like the rest of us, to work for something rather than the threat of punishment and the idea that you might lose something. So the first thing is to get some activities or maybe even snacks if you want that your child loves, and you want to try to find some things that you can have like a short turn with, and then it's kind of over, and that way you can give lots of those little rewards along the way while your child is working on activity. So for example, bubbles are a great activity because you blow the bubbles and then they pop and they're gone. So if you're trying to get your child, for example, to read some pages of a book with you, you could tell them, okay, let's read the next 2 pages, and then you could blow some bubbles, and when they're gone they have to read a couple more pages. There's some kinds of toys like my little popper pig here, where you could put the ball in the mouth and then you pop it out and catch it, but then, you know, mom or dad, you grab the ball, and the child has to do some more of the activity that you are working on before they can earn it again. Some building toys, blocks, building train tracks, where you have a lot of pieces and they can kind of earn each piece as they go. That can work really well. You also want to give your child small, manageable tasks, right? You don't want to say, okay, you have to read the whole book and it's going to take 10 minutes. That might be too much for them. So make it really clear and something that's small and manageable, that's not too overwhelming. Like, let's read 2 pages of the book. Or if you have, for example, flashcards, you could just lay 5 cards out on the table and say, okay, let's do these 5 cards. So it's very visual, it's very tangible, and they know how much they have to do, and then they get their reward. Some children might benefit from having some kind of visual schedule of what's going to happen. Like, we're going to read the book first, and then after that we'll do bubbles. You could do this drawing your own pictures. You could use pictures on your phone. It doesn't have to be, you know, any kind of fancy laminated thing. Just the idea that they can see what's coming and what they're working toward. You know, telling your child, if you don't do this, you're gonna lose out on something, tends to, you know, make them more anxious, and it's a little harder to comply with tasks if they're already feeling, you know, sort of stressed out and frustrated by what's going on. You also want to praise them a lot for what they're doing. You know, they could be earning bubbles or the toys, but you also want to verbally tell them, oh, I like how you're sitting, or good job telling me what's on the pictures, good job using your words. So praise them and try to tell them specifically what they're doing that you like. You know, if you just say good job or good boy or something like that, they might not always know, you know, what was the thing that they were doing that was good. Plus, as a speech pathologist, I'm always happy if the children are hearing nice verbs and specific language to describe what they're doing, because that's going to help them with their comprehension skills as well. Try to also just take breaks to have fun. You want to feel like randomly, once in a while, just something awesome is going to happen. You want your child to feel that way, because that will just kind of keep them expecting that things are going to be fun and great, and that it's not a chore, that it's, you know, nice to spend time with you. All right, I hope that's helpful. Hang in there. It's a tough time, but the time you spend with your child is never wasted. All right, take care. Bye.